Welcome back everybody. Today's tutorial is going to be on Viper and how to use her ultimate successfully in a post-plant situation. I'm going to be giving you just a few different tips in every scenario on where to place your ultimate so that it gives you the most effectiveness. This means that 1, it blocks off as many entry routes as possible for the enemy to create hesitation, and 2, it gives you a pocket of safety that is not generally a spot that enemies think that you're going to be in. So they're not likely to run out of your ultimate into this pocket of safety and look for you, which gives you an extra advantage because you're actually not hiding in your ultimate, but outside of it where they're not looking. Before we get started, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching the video and remind you to hit that like and subscribe button if you like what I do. Don't forget to come and check out the streams every Tuesday and Saturday night over on Mixer. I'll have all those links down below. Without any further delay, let's get right to it and make this one quick. For the A side on Haven, you need to plant the bomb in a default location, then immediately turn around and look at this box. The one on the left has a crack in the middle, so line yourself up with that, and use your ultimate about halfway between the box and the double line of bricks. This will give you great coverage of the default bomb plant. It's going to give you good coverage of A short or sewers, and it's going to give you good coverage of the A long rotation so that nobody can come from any flanking position. This also gives you a wonderful little cubby to hide in that you can peek out if somebody's trying to defuse the bomb, and they're most likely not going to know you're there because it's an insignificant corner that they cannot see through with your ultimate. For the B site on Haven, you have 2 default bomb locations that you can do, either on the left or the right side of the metal structure. I want you to use your ultimate in the center of this structure, right against it. This is going to give you great coverage of the site, and it's going to give you a awesome box that you can jump up on top of, which gives you a great sight line for if any enemy jumps on top of the boxes. It also gives you a great advantage if somebody tries to defuse, they won't be able to know you're up there without jumping all the way up themselves. The ultimate location on the C side of Haven is kind of hard to notice, but all you have to do is look for this little miscolored spot on the ground that you see me shooting. Once you use this ultimate, it's going to give you great coverage of the garage rotation because people love to come through garage. You also have this awesome little cubby right next to the B garage entryway, which people shouldn't be checking, and if they do, they're most likely going to be backing into it. The A site on Bind has probably my favorite ultimate location. All you have to do is line yourself up directly 2 tiles on the X away from the default plant location and use your ultimate here. It's going to give you great coverage of the bathroom area, along with allowing you to jump up on top of this box here while still being covered from heaven so they cannot see you, and you definitely know if somebody's trying to defuse the bomb so you can drop your poison on them or just spam them through the smoke. For the B side on Bind, I want you to line up your ultimate just to the top left of this little elevator hatch here. That's going to give you great coverage of the site, along with allowing you to hide in the back corner without anybody being able to see you in your little hidey hole. That way you can just take in information and take a good fight. The A site on Split is a bit unique. Obviously you want to plant in the default location behind the screen here. Afterwards, go forward and to the right of the screen and use your ultimate on this corner. That's actually going to give you multiple places that you can hide in, whether you want to hide in the back right or the back left. My best suggestion is actually to hide in the back right spot because the back left becomes a little bit predictable and people tend to look over there more often and they're more likely to overlook the back right side. Lastly, for the B site on Split, make sure you plant the bomb in a default location and then come over to the right of this pillar to use your ultimate. I want you to use your ultimate here because it's actually going to give you an open area to hide in directly behind you against the wall. I intentionally did not use the back corner of the site because that is absolutely obvious and everybody's going to check it anyways. So there's no point in using that as your hidey hole if you know the enemy's going to move to that spot and check to see if you're there. You want to hide in an unexpected area. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the content and get out there and put this stuff to good use.